Hey, welcome back everybody. What we're going to be doing today is on the two Aspens, I am going to be sanding off where the branches come out, the knobs, getting it smoothed down so I can use a regular sander on it to get everything smoothed down so I can, on this one here is going to be for the gal that wants a snake put on it. Got some of these that need to really come down. But we're going to have some competition here. Street noise, people next door are repairing something on the house. But anyway, I'm going to probably start, when I get done talking here, set the camera up so I can show you what I'm doing with the sander. And actually I'm just using my drill, my boss stitch with 40 grit disc on it. Takes them down pretty good. But I'm going to probably fast forward everything, otherwise I'll have hours and hours of sanding for you guys. So come back to you when I get everything set up and start sanding. Okay, and here we go. Well, I decided to go to a little bit bigger one. Okay, we got that part of it done. Got it done. I had to go to the little bit bigger. I have a cordless Hyper Tough. It seems to do a pretty good job, but it's not top of the line by any stretch of the imagination. But for what I use it for, it's good. And I'll probably go back over it, smooth it out just a tad bit on the sharp edges and stuff with the drill and the sanding disc. But I'm not going to bore you with that, so I'll come back when I am ready to start sanding with a regular sander. Well, I got them all the little branches sanded down. Now I'm going to hit it with the power sander here, and I'm only going to do a couple minutes of it because it's boring to sit there and watch me sand for 20 minutes. So when I get everything set up, I'll come back and run it for a couple minutes, and then we'll see where we go from there. And we're off. Okay, that's enough of that. I will get back to you when I get it all done, and we'll probably then go into the shop and cut it off, and then put the drill end for the compass. So we'll catch you in a little bit. Okay. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to continue with the Aspen walking stick with the snake on it. But what I'm going to do today, other than fighting traffic noise and stuff out here, as it's such beautiful weather now, I'm going to cut the end of the walking stick off, and then I'm going to countersink the end I guess it's pronounced Faulkner bits. And I think I said before it was a 22 millimeter, and that's wrong. It's 25 millimeter compass. These bits are supposed to be really good. This one here, as a machinist, this here is a piece of junk. I'm not going to say what brand it is, because but anyway, I sharpened it a little bit more up on the top teeth. These here, they're the ones that do the cutting initially. And then these, which are very sharp, are supposed to dig it out, and then the point right there is supposed to guide it down through. Well, you have to push like heck to get it to go, and it's a little oversized when you're done with it. I'm sure there's a better bit somewhere, maybe a different style. But anyway, this is what I've got to use, so this is what I'm going to use. But anyway, I'm going to get everything set up with the camera. I know it's not really exciting to watch me cut a chunk about this long off of a walking stick, but that's what I'm going to do. So, talk to you in a little bit. Okay, and I cut with a hacksaw. It makes it a lot nicer cut. It might not be flat, but I can always straighten that out. It's just that this won't chip and make all kinds of stuff on the end that I have to file down and finish out later. So I hope this isn't going to shake the camera too much. So here we go. And there it is. Nice little chunk. Nice little chunk. Get the camera back up here to me. I don't know how flat it is, but like I said, I can finish that off. Ouch! With the files and stuff later. I just needed to get this piece off, and now I'm going to use it to see how the staining and stuff goes. And I'm going to check and make sure you got plenty of room here. Okay. Well, when I get everything set around to do the bit, I will come back and show you how I do that. Okay, and here we go. That one run pretty quick, by golly, after sharpening those points. Excuse me. What I did forget is the compass. So let me go get the compass. Okay. Went and got the compass. Let's see. Yeah, that's another thing about those. They leave little things in there that I think I'll go just a tad bit deeper. Yeah, let me do another one here. Okay. That looks like that's gonna do her. Get it in there real nice and level. So level, can't even get it out. So, okay, there we go. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my Whitland knife here and I'm going to go around the top edge where the compass is sitting in, just to take that rough edge off. And I want to make it look a little rougher, I guess, rustic, I guess maybe the word. So instead of just filing that or sanding that off, I'm going to snip it off with the knife. Then on the other end, I am going to whittle it down for one of the ends. Now this is a 1 inch and this is a 7/8. So I'm going to start by taking it down for a 1 inch and see how that is. And if I think I can take it down to the 7/8 and have it look good, then I'll do that. So I'm going to get everything around and I'll come back to you. Okay, let's see what we can do. And also, I come outside and we've got a thunderstorm coming in, so we got thunder in the background. And now rain. It was a beautiful, beautiful sunshiny day. Yeah, raining pretty good. Okay. A little splinter there. Alright, now let's start at the other end here and see what we got. Okay, I checked it. Now I gotta take it down a little bit here and get rid of some of the wavy lines and make it a little bit smoother, a little bit nicer looking. So I gotta go get my file and we'll be right back to you. Okay, now I got my files. Start with the rough one first. Kind of get things smoothed down just a little bit. Now if the rubber foot goes on a little too easy, that's no big problem, because it can be a drop of glue on the bottom of it will hold it very, very well. as you can see, I hope, that the wood of aspen, when it's filed and cut and stuff, it's just like talcum powder. I mean, it's just so... I'll quit squeaking now. And when I'm all done, I'll go over it with nice fine sandpaper. But I think that will do it. I don't know if I got any. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Nice little piece of... Well, there goes my phone, people. I'm gonna have to shut her down for a sec. Okay, that was my brother. So, I guess I'm in here and do a little. I've got to go over this stick when I get it carved and everything. I have to go over it with 220 grit paper, and that's what I use for the last one until I get to the 4/0 steel wool. Especially with aspen, it is so easy to mark. Okay. That's good for right now. Like I said, the next round of sandpaper I will do by hand just like this, and that should be good. So I will shut her down. The next thing is going to be, now let me get the camera back up here. Get up here. There we go. The next thing is going to be putting the tracing for the snake on, and let's hope let's hope that I can do it okay. And I'm really going to take my time and look at it and see how I can improve from the other ones. I just number one, I don't want to ruin this beautiful aspen stick, but actually, you know, I want to be able to do that stuff lots better, so I can do that stuff. Yeah, does that make any sense? Anyway, I guess that's all I'm gonna say for this little chunk right now. So I might call it quits for today, and I'm having trouble with the breathing here, and maybe jump into it again tomorrow. So thank you guys again for watching, and as soon as I can get to her, we'll jump back on it.